The moment we were all waiting for, the high voltage semi-finals of the ongoing Guardians Trophy, and we couldn't have asked for a better start. Goa Guardians lock horns with Mumbai Meteors in what promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a clash. The journey has been long. After 20 matches, we are now boiling down to the remaining three matches. A couple of semi-finals and then a final as we are live from Goa. And this is Shant Gupta from the commentary studio as well. I'm super excited to be the commentator today in the next two semi-finals. Mumbai Meteors will be locking horns with Goa. Remember that Goa have won 3 out of 3, and Mumbai Meteors have won 2 out of 3. So this is going to be a top drawer crash as the two teams walk on to the center stage with fire and determination in their eyes. They'll be oozing with a lot of confidence because Goa yesterday, we were watching the matches. They steamrolled past Bengaluru Torpedoes as well. But there was one thing that was lacking. That was the mental fortitude to complete all the three sets. And that is going to be very, very important today. Remember, we have the peak tomorrow, and the Prime Volleyball League serves as the biggest volleyball league in India. And this is a proper platform for the young coach, a proper platform for the youngsters to prove their mettle, to showcase their skills, and to do something special. The journey has been long, the battles have been tough, but now there is absolutely no room for a second chance. Mumbai stand on one side, Goa on the other. Two teams, two journeys, two very, very different stories on one destination, that is the final. The two teams had met in the semi-finals of the Prime Volleyball League, and it was Mumbai Meteors who steamrolled past Goa Guardians 3-0 in that match. And out of the 8 matches that Goa had played in the Prime Volleyball League, they pushed their opponents into 5-set thrillers. So what does that say? It says that Mumbai have a lot of potential. Goa bringing with consistency as well. The live look on Moscow victory indoor court Panjim, Goa. Last few warm-ups before we kickstart the game. Remember, this is going to be best of 5, unlike the league stage matches, which was 3 sets. Even if you win 2 sets, there was always a third set that was being played in traditional Prime Volleyball League format. But the semi-finals are a different ball game. It's a knockout game. Remember, there is no second chance. If you are not at your usual best, it will haunt you and you'll be out. If you play well today, you never know. The scouts of all the teams are watching. They might as well take you. Your life might change. That is how important this tournament is. That is how crucial this tournament is. A win in this game, they'll be through to the finals. A win in this game, and they will rewriting the history books in the inaugural edition of the Guardians Cup, which is being organized by Goa Guardians. Great to see a tournament of this stature taking place in India. It's going to provide a huge platform for the youngsters, because I have a lot of volleyball friends as well, and they keep asking me, what is the pathway? What is the pathway? The pathway is not defined. But when you have a tournament like this, when you have an under-21 tournament like this, a development inside tournament, then it provides a lot of opportunity. It provides a lot of exposure to you as well. Goa Guardians, if we quickly take a look at how they performed in the league stage matches. They had a 2-1 victory against Delhi Toofans, 2-1 victory against Chennai Blitz as well, and a 2-1 victory against Bengaluru Torpedoes, where the gulf between the two sides was clearly visible. Mumbai, on the other hand, 2 wins, 1 loss, and the only loss that you had against Ahmedabad. They defeated Kolkata, defeated Calicut Heroes as well. They are the runners-up in the previous Prime Volleyball League. Mumbai Meteors are a side that have built their team entirely through an all-Maharashtra trials. Teams owned by the owners of PhonePe, Samir Nigam and, and it's a good opportunity for them. These two are the latest teams to join the Prime Volleyball League. Mumbai Meteors, a couple of years back they had joined. Goa Guardians, that has KL Rahul, Indian cricketer KL Rahul as its investor and co-owner as well. So I'm sure you'll be watching this game. I'm sure you'll be watching this game with close eyes. Just a few minutes away. Just a few minutes away from what can be an absolute pulsating. They say volleyball is an absolute religion down south, and personally, I'll share a little anecdote. I've travelled down south, I've travelled to Mandya, I've travelled to Bangalore, Udupi, the place where Ashwal Rai plays, the place where Tharun Goda comes from, Hari Prasad. All these players are champion players. They played for Kolkata Thunderbolts, Tharun Goda has played for Bengaluru, Torpedoes as well. Ashwal Rai, the captain of Kolkata Thunderbolts, they all come from Bangalore down south, and it's an absolute religion in South India. You go to Karnataka, you go to Goa, you go to Kerala, you go to Tamil Nadu, and you see that these are absolute tournaments, gem of a tournament. Whether it's the All India Inter-University Championships, South Zone Inter-University Championships, North Zone Inter-University Championships, there's always a culture of volleyball that is deep in all these regions. One of the strongest zones when it comes to volleyball is South, because the likes of Calicut University, the likes of SRM University, the likes of Mangalore University, they've always been superb. And a big shout out to Nitin Rick, our title sponsor, powered by Prime Volleyball League, our kit and ball partners as well, Raisam, ARC recovery partners of Goa Guardians, our medical partner Manipal Hospitals, and our venue partner Don Bosco Oratory. So thank you for your continued support, and thank you for making sure that we organize the tournament in such a good manner. And if there's one side that has come into the semi-finals with a lot of confidence, it's got to be Goa. They've gone through the league stage unbeaten. They've defeated every single team, and they've maintained a clean strike. And that tells you a story. The consistency of this young side. In a developmental tournament, consistency, I think, is not always easy because you're dealing with a lot of young athletes who are learning. And we'll quickly take a look at the lineups. Goa and Mumbai have fielded a strong starting seven. Goa with the likes of Karthik, Suraj, Vishesh, Yogesh have a strong side. Mumbai, on the other hand, have plenty of quality players. Rishikesh, Akash, Aryan, Karthik, Naveen. They've all been champion players. They've all been playing volleyball for a very, very long time. Different coaches. Absolute champion. And there you can see final few minutes, the final few prayers, the final few moments before things can start here. Mumbai, meanwhile, have a very different journey. Yes, they were the runners-up of the Prime Volleyball League. The developmental side is playing here. They'll be looking to follow the footsteps of their senior side as well. They've won 2 out of their 3 league games, which means that they've not been 10 out of 10 perfect, but they've done enough to earn a place in the semi-final. Goa cannot afford to drop their guard. That is important. They cannot afford to get complacent. They cannot afford to drop their guard because this is a huge moment for them. Goa come in with the confidence of an unbeaten campaign, but Mumbai come in knowing that they have already shown they can compete at this level. They only lost to the 2023 champion Ahmedabad defenders, but a semi-final though is a completely different proposition and a ball game. And the customary handshakes before we kickstart proceedings in this match. Men in purple will be crossing swords with the men in blue. And there you can see. Final few suggestions, final few words of motivation. It's very important to kickstart proceedings well, because if they can start off well, it'll be really good. What we saw in the previous game was a mix of high voltage serves and vicious topspin serves, and that is something which Mumbai have got to be very, very careful. Mumbai as well, they serve with a lot of venom, but not as compared to the Goan side. And since they are the hosts, they've got an understanding of this court. This court has been made in joint collaboration with Goa Guardians and Don Bosco. So big shout out to our venue partner Don Bosco as well. And plenty of quality players in Mumbai Meteors. Aftab, Ashad, Naveen, the list just goes on and on. Don't forget about Trish, Shahiraj, Karthik, Rishikesh. Itching to do something special in this game. They're itching to have a good game. Goa Guardians won their last 3 league stage games, but there was one trend that I'd seen. They won their first 2 sets and they lost the third. So they dropped the third set. Talk about complacency, talk about not being able to hold on to the fort. But it's a different ball game today. A different, complete different one. Suraj Chaudhary, exceptional youngster. He's been in the thick of things for a very, very long time. Just a few minutes away, and here we go, underway for the first semi-final. Almost an overpass, and there you can see Goa starts off with a vicious spike. An absolute rocket over there. And Goa draw first blood here. Excellent bit of work there. Floater serve. Not the best of first contacts. And they get a point here. Goa again. No, it's Mumbai's point here. 1-all. Akash to serve here. Akash with that serve. Good reception. Now a chance for the outside hitter. Gentle push, but that crashes onto the net here. Mumbai once again. They picked up steam. 2-1. You can feel the nervousness and you can feel the tension in the camp of Goa already. It's a good serve. Here we go. Shahraz. Good reception. Chance now. The setter did well. Keeps it in. Needed to find that open space. Not quite yet. They keep it under control. Almost an overpass. Finding that pocket of space on the court. And there you can see point awarded to Goa. 2-all at the moment here. What are they going to do? It's going to be really important. And a service header, it takes a while to get the bearings right. Sonu from Fatehbad, Haryana, great outside hitter. Unfortunately, not being able to get that serve right today. 3-2 for Mumbai now. Now Karthik with that floater serve. Chance here, and there you can see absolute thunderous swing that shakes the hardwood. And that was a thunderbolt that came down the spines of the Mumbai team there. Mumbai definitely not giving up. But this time around, not the best of serves over there from Suraj Chaudhary. Suraj Chaudhary hails from Mathura, Uttar Pradesh. It's played in the PVL Season 4 Youth National Gold Medalist as well. On your screen right now, Yogesh Kumar, the Libero from Fatehbad. Runners-up in the Prime Volleyball League season. He's playing against his senior team. And bronze medal in the national games as well. Here we go. Can the outside hitter do something special? Yes, he does. No answer. Absolute no answer for Mumbai over there. That's one sort of a spike that can simply give them a lot of confidence. Vishesh, silver medalist in the Khelo India Youth Games with that serve. A good serve. Good first contact. Chance. Couple of touches. Now they have to push it. Not under control. Not under control for Mumbai either. The Libero does well. Oh, what a block. What a block. A blockbuster block. And Goa had absolutely no answer. Mumbai once again had their noses ahead this time. And what a game we're witnessing. The match is simply swinging like a pendulum here now. Here we go. Nishant from Pune. Libero does well. Digs it in and found the open space. Another thunder down the spines from Rajat Kumar. He is from Junjunu, Rajasthan, and he does well with that exceptional spike. Rajat Kumar there. Now Karthik Sharma with the serve. Karthik's got this unerring nature of direction finding. And a bolt from the blue crashes onto the court. Found the open space. And Bombay with the lead again. End-to-end action. End-to-end action now. Now we've got Aftab Qureshi. He was born in 2006 in Beed. Started playing volleyball at Aman Volleyball Club about 4 years back. Floater serve. Now under control here. Exceptional deceptive way of finding that open space. And there you can see another bolt from the blue. And for the first time in this game, they've got a 2-point lead here, Mumbai. They're setting it up really well. The first contact is so good. Then it provides an opportunity for the setters. Plenty of options. First reception was exceptional with that diving reception. And that setter had 3 frontline options over there that time. and then they could execute the spike really well. Aftab Qureshi to continue the serve. He's played the under 19 nationals, getting in all that experience into the under 21 level. And remember, the scouts of the Volleyball League are watching this game. Your fortunes can change. Tomorrow's the auction, and if you play like this, your fortunes will most certainly change. Another thunderous spike there, and Goa get a point. Plenty of chatter going on as we see Ahmed Wafiq with the ball now. Let's see what Ahmed does. Here's Ahmed. A heavy touch but doesn't do a lot of damage. Chance for the outside hitter, and they do well. A ball from the blue and no answer. Striking with fierce, unapologetic venom of a lightning bolt. The more you sing praises, the less it will be. Shahraz Khan, just 20 years of age, comes from Beed again, regularly coached by Sheikh Sharik sir. He's played the under 19 nationals for Maharashtra. He's been playing volleyball since he was 12. In a much needed timeout that has been called. Chance for both the sides to get to the drawing board. You can see a touch of desperation, a lot of determination as well from Goa here. What are they going to do? Shad Sheikh, again he comes from Beed, training at the Aman Volleyball Club. And one interesting thing about Mumbai is that in this Guardians Trophy, they've built their entire team through an all Maharashtra trials. So all the players that you see in their side, all of them hail from Maharashtra, and that is a fascinating thing, promoting the local talent. Arjun, so that's a floater serve. Libro does well. A chance, touch of desperation over there from Shahraz Khan, but this time around he couldn't really get the full marks for that shot. He tried to gently tap it towards the front part of the court, not try something too fancy. And Arjun to continue. The UP boy, again a floater serve. Libro, an action replay of the previous point. Now again, this time, a different story. Venomous spike from the opposite hitter. And Mumbai are not giving up here. Here's Shahraz Khan, 9-8. A blockbuster block, and it is Mumbai's point. And that block had a message. Stuff block there, nowhere to go for Goa. Mumbai 10-8 now, they move on to double figures. Almost an overpass. Libro digs it well, under control. Libro to Libro, excellent work. And gets a little hand, and Goa get this point now. 9-10, end-to-end action. Cannot keep your eyes off the TV sets. 1 minute down, the very next minute up. It's the kind of prowess which both the sides are showing. No. Sonu. Decent serve. Excellent. Another point awarded to Mumbai. Mumbai once again with a 2-point lead. And that was an absolute rocket that came. (11-9). Now we have the champion player playing here. What is he going to do? His cool veins. If he would have left it, would have gone outside. Leave it, because Goa have some other plans here. An excellent spike. Goa are not giving up. being an embodiment of resilience. They've always been an embodiment of resilience. Goa, they won their 3 games in the league stage game, and this is a big match. A service error at the wrong time, and Mumbai have a slender 2 point lead now. Krish Kumar hails from Gorakhpur, studies education from Bombay, Maharashtra. His father works in railways. The South Point, what a serve! High school win, but that excellent dig from the libero as well. The outside hitter does well and absolutely unloaded on that one there. He's found the floor with authority and he picked up the empty space with proper perfection. Goa once again inching towards equalizing. There you can see. Absolute fabulous. Placed to perfection. Now Vishesh, silver medalist at the Khelo India Youth Games, to continue with that serve. Good reception. And there you can see another stuff block. There was nowhere to go for Mumbai. Mumbai got a 2 point lead a while back. Now trail with Goa with that slender 1 point lead. This is being end-to-end volleyball that is going on at the Don Bosco Oratory Indoor Court in Panjim, Goa. Much needed timeout for Mumbai. They'd be gutted if they lose the game from here. Remember, the entire tournament can be viewed on the Prime Volleyball League. The auction is going to take place tomorrow. Remember that post this, we've got Ahmedabad Defenders locking horns with Hyderabad Blackhawks. That's the second semi-final. Here we go, Sonu with that serve. Let's see what the opposite hitter can do now. Tactical serve, good dig. Chance here, an excellent spike. Once again, found the open space, right into the gap. The softer touch in the dig, and then an absolute amazing spike there. 13 all. Now Nishan Tamboli recently joined NCOE Ahmedabad. His father is in state government services, only 17 years old. So there's a lot running in his mind right now. So many PVL scouts watching, so everyone back home watching. Can he be high school? Gets a touch there, Mumbai. And the point awarded in favor of Goa. And it is a game point for Goa now, 14-13. This is where character comes into the picture. If Mumbai can display a little bit of character, they take this game further. And now, Karthik Sharma. He's from Jammu and Kashmir, an excellent attacker. He's got that vicious spike under his belt. But I talk about character. Character does not need to come into the picture if you get a gift from the opposition like that. A gift. And once again, the match is brought to a level head. 14 all, and a quick substitution that we can see now. Goa Guardians, they had a 2-1 victory against the Bengaluru Torpedoes, a 2-1 victory against Delhi Toofans, and a 2-1 victory against Chennai Blitz. And that's a tactical serve, almost an overpass, but that was tactics at its very best. Mumbai do well to keep it in the control. And once again, another stuff block. We've seen this so many times in the league stage games as well, and now in the semi-final. They are executing the stuff blocks to perfection. And a big shout out to Goa Guardians for organizing the Guardians Trophy. This has been excellent so far. Developmental side tournament, providing a platform to the youngsters to go on to the next level. People from all across India, volleyball players all across India, in the 10 volleyball teams of the Prime Volleyball League are playing here. With the PVL auction tomorrow, we're all super excited and stoked to see what happens. Like I always say, volleyball is not just a sport, it's a religion in India, especially down south, where people treat it more than just a pastime or a hobby. People treat it as life and death. It's the beauty of volleyball. Now, Figo, an important, decisive point. With the lead Mumbai, can Goa stage a comeback? And yes, they do! And the first set goes in favor of Mumbai. They bagged the set 16-14. End-to-end action. You couldn't separate the two sides, but a service header and then a little bit of composure, and Mumbai bagged the first set. We'll quickly take a look at the highlights of what was an absolute pulsating game, enthralling first half, first set in fact. That saw both Mumbai and Goa do well. And all eyes on the second set right now. The likes of Sonu, the likes of Nishant Tamboli played well. Aftab Qureshi as well for Mumbai Meteors. And there's a very interesting story about Ashad Sheikh of Mumbai Meteors. His father, Samod Sheikh, started training him in Uttar Pradesh. Currently, he lives in Beed, Maharashtra, and he trains at the Aman Volleyball Club. Now, Beed in Maharashtra has produced a lot of good volleyball players. Aftab, Ashad, Sahiraz, they've all come from Beed. Kartik Rajendra as well. Latur, Rushikesh Dongre comes from Latur in Maharashtra. He started playing volleyball at Aman Volleyball Club. Beat about 6 years back, so there's Beat once again. In case you're wondering why Maharashtra is so good at volleyball, it's the grassroots level and it's the district level, university level that plays a crucial role. And with developmental tournaments like these, Guardians Trophy can always be an exceptional moment for them. Here we go. Mumbai with the first set. Goa still not given up. Now, definitely 2 points separated them in the first set, but we've got to forget that and move on to the next one. As Goa will be coming out all guns blazing. But I tell you, if Mumbai win this game, it will set up a cat among the pigeons because Goa were overwhelming favourites ahead of this game because they had a 3-0 clean swipe against the teams in the league stage match. Now an opportunity for them to do something special here. Sonu to continue the serve, the player from Haryana. Libro does well. There's a chance for the opposite hitter. And an excellent point for Mumbai. Mumbai draw first blood. And you can see they're brimming with so much of enthusiasm and energy here, Mumbai. Every single time they're getting a point, they are absolutely loving it. Now, Shahraz Khan with that serve, point in favor of Goa, a side out point to Goa. They would need a break point here now. Remember, we are live from the Don Bosco Retreat Indoor Court in Panjim, Goa. This has been a joint initiative. This entire court has been a joint initiative by Goa Guardians and Don Bosco Retreat. There's an opportunity to kill it, but a block that had power, that had precision, and that had accuracy, all in equal measures. This is excellent bit of volleyball that we're seeing. And India recently did well at the AVC Men's Volleyball Cup, where they defeated Bahrain 3-1 to win the bronze medal. Excellent bit of work. Like some Aman Kumar, Muthu Swami, they played really well. Jerome. Now, Karthik Rajendra with the serve, 3 apiece. Is from Jalna. Floater serve. There's an opportunity, roof. An absolute brick wall at the net. And Mumbai take the lead. Mumbai's ability to side out under pressure is what is making the difference. Because when it was 15-14, they staged a comeback. When it was 14-all, they staged a comeback. Point once again in favor of Mumbai. They're running away with the game now. 5-3, a 2-point lead in volleyball can be crucial, but a 3 or a 4-point lead can always send shivers down the spines of the opposition. Here's Karthik. Can he kill it? He does. Down the line. And an absolute clean spike there. Four, 5, clinging onto the game here. As Vishesh, the opposite hitter, to continue. Libro does well. Excellent first touch. And because of that first touch, it was excellent finishing from Aftab Qureshi. Look at that first contact. The setter had so many options, and then all Aftab had to do was find that open space, and Vishesh had absolutely no answer to that. Krish Kumar with the serve. He's been very animated every single time Mumbai win a game. And again, you can never ever receive that sort of a spike. That had absolute venom with it. Thunderous spike. Goa get another point here. Side out point to the men in blue. And we've got Karthik Sharma, bronze medalist in the Junior Asian Championships, captain of the Indian youth team as well with the serve. Not the most smoothest of receptions, but still they do well. Keeps it under control. And an excellent spike again. Pressure point, pressure swing. You can see the nerves jangling in the camp of Mumbai now. They had a 2-point lead, but now they've conceded that 2-point lead. As Goa have a great point and no, a service error. A service error at the wrong time for Goa. Like they say, the commentators curse the moment you're singing in praises for a side and they go wrong. Here we go, Nishant with the serve. And point in favor of Goa again. 7-all. Pressure is getting to Mumbai at the most crucial moment. Nothing to separate the two sides. It's a battle of nerves now. The only thing which Mumbai will be hoping is that they don't shoot themselves in the foot now. And Mumbai are aside. were always mercurial. Either they perform really well, or sometimes they don't perform well, and that's very, very unpredictable as well. That's unpredictable is the right word to use. And when you're in this labyrinthine, you've got to make sure that you tick all the boxes. Just remind all our viewers that the next semi-final will be taking place between Ahmedabad Defenders and Hyderabad Blackhawks. That will be another top drawer clash. Some tense faces in the camp of Goa here. They know the importance of this set because if they lose this set, it'll be really difficult, not hard, and they might as well get close to winning this set if there are service errors like these. Again, a service error at the absolute wrong possible time. Continuing the serve. Floater serve. Crashes onto the net. Goa with the lead after a very long time in the game. And an excellent, a thunderous spike again, striking with the fierce, unapologetic venom of an absolute lightning bolt. Goa Guardians had joined the PVL last season, finished as semi-finalists in their inaugural season. They were blanked 0-3 by Mumbai Meteors in the semi-finals itself. So they'll be looking to avenge that, and they can avenge that if they play like this, because Vishesh means business today. Stamping his authority with that excellent shot. There you can see. And no answer to that spike. Absolute no answer. Goa move on to double digits. Again, another point goes in favor of Mumbai. 10 apiece at the moment now. Can't keep Mumbai out of the game for a very long time, can you? Another bolt from the blue, and Mumbai are back on level terms. And this, I feel, is a very, very decisive point. Libro, what a dig that is excellent. Libro to Libro, sharing excellent bit of work. And point in favor of the men in blue. Couldn't really keep it under control. Went far away from the court. Goa means business, 12-10 at this moment, and I think they are crumbling under pressure at this moment in Mumbai. And that serve was exceptional, 13-10 now. There you can see a little bit of relief in the camp of Goa now. They know that things can be good at this moment. If they win this set, it will be 1-all. Remember, this is not best of 3, this is best of 5. So even if Mumbai win this set, we'll have to go to the third and see if they can win it again. You can beat the attack of Goa, you can beat the blocks of Goa as well, but beating the defense is proving to be a completely different challenge because Goa's defense is doing really well. Definitely a couple of points doesn't change the scoreboard, But now, it's now or never for Mumbai. In the previous set as well, they displayed character, but that came from a service error. But like they say, fortune favors the brave. Chance, a good chance for them to get the point. And there was a thunderclap that came crashing down the court. The attackers saw the gap, exploited it. Without any hesitation, he pulls off an absolute screamer of a shot. Rishikesh Dongre, he's preparing for civil services by the way, but he still continues volleyball service. As they say, volleyball is a religion. You might do anything in the world, but you can't leave your favorite sport. And they go on to game point here, Goa. (14-11) game point. A service error. There's still a little bit of life left in this game, guys. Don't go away. Couple of points and Mumbai can still stage a comeback. And Goa have the last laugh in this set. 1-1, and it is game on at the Guardians Trophy 2026. You couldn't have asked for a better start to day 3 of the Guardians Trophy. 1-1, Mumbai with the first set, Goa with the second. And boy oh boy, I tell you, we are just getting started here at the Don Bosco Oratory Indoor Court in Panjim, Goa. And we're back. 1-1. We're back for the third set. A very, very decisive set, this one here. And underway we are. Well, that's an overpass, not the best from Goa. And a chance for them to kill it. But that block, buster block, a stuff block, and there was nowhere to go for the attacker. Excellent bit of work. Here we go. It's a good serve. And serve with a purpose. And a serve with a message, and Goa have a message. Don't count them out. So far, in all the matches, they won the first two sets and they had lost the third. For the first time in this competition, that they've lost the first set. Here's Arjun Pudir, comes from Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Sets it up, chance for the opposite hitter. And that is a brilliant point there. Another brilliant point. Absolutely hammered onto the floor. No answer for the blockers. 2-1, Goa with that slight lead. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That is attacking volleyball at its pure best. He didn't just attack the ball, he attacked the space. Action replay, and all the ones, the youngsters who want to do well in volleyball, you can watch this over and over again. This sort of an attacking volleyball has a lot of potential. Here we go. Point in favor of Mumbai as Sonu could not execute that serve really well. Three two. The opposite hitter gets a touch from the Mumbai players, and hence the point goes to them. Tactical, didn't hit him with a lot of power, just made sure that it was a double block opportunity for Mumbai, but they got a little bit of hand, and that is why the point goes in favor of Goa. Doesn't matter how the point come as long as they're coming, and with a 4-2 lead now, looking to capitalize on this. Goes outside, and Goa suddenly have momentum with them. This is what happens when you win the previous set. You can suddenly see that the shoulders are dropping. The shoulders are dropping of Mumbai Meteors. You've got to give credit to Viral Shah, the coach of Goa Guardians under 2021 as well. Himself is a SAF Games gold medalist and assistant coach with the Indian senior women. And this is the reason why Mumbai Meteors are in the semi-finals. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors. Our title sponsor, Nitin Rich, powered by Prime Volleyball League, Raisam, our kit and ball partner, ARC, a recovery partner, Manipal Hospitals, our medical partner, and Don Bosco Oratory, our venue partner. Thank you for your valuable contribution and for making sure the Guardians Trophy 2026 goes on without any error. Here we go. Krish Kumar with that serve crashes onto the net. At this moment, Mumbai is staring down the barrel. They need some sort of a response here now, and they need some sort of a response quickly. They cannot let this deficit strengthen up. Oh, what a serve! But what an equally good response from the libero. Mumbai somehow managed to get a point. End-to-end action, this end-to-end action. This is what you want as a volleyball lover, because you don't want to see a one-sided semi-final as well. A service error and Goa get the point. 7-4 in favor of Goa. Karthik with that serve. There's an opportunity. Deft touch, but they still keep it in action. The ball's still in play, and Goa have the last laugh. Look at that smile. The defense of Mumbai did take a look, but eventually it had absolute no answer. And look at that dig. Excellent from Shakti Singh. Hails from Gorakhpur. In volleyball, season 4 he played for Goa Guardians. Silver medalist at the All India Inter-University Games. He played state for Kurukshetra University and also a senior national championship for Uttar Pradesh. That is the reason why he's got so many laurels under his belt. 8-4. 8-4 now. Here we go. Libro does well, good reception, and what a shot! That is absolute cunningness. Never seen something like that. That was spectacular. Plucks it out of thin air, and that was deft, subtle, but caused a lot of pain to the opposition. Mumbai showing courage. A bit slower serve, chance for the outside hitter now. Blockbuster block, but they push it away. Now keeps it under control. And another point in favor of Mumbai. 6-8 right now. They're not giving up. Mumbai as a city has always been like this. It's been a city that never refuses to give up. And we're seeing exactly that in this game. Resilience. And every touch is keeping this story alive. But when you have these sort of fierce, unapologetic spikes, then the opposition can do nothing. Goa once again with a side out point. So far, over a couple of break points for Mumbai, but now Goa get a side out point. Need to serve well here. Ahmed with the serve. Keeps it in play. And Mumbai get the point. And suddenly they're looking like a completely different side here, Mumbai. Just a few minutes back, things were looking a little bleak for them. But now, they are slowly trying to stage a comeback. And now an opportunity for Ashad. Floater serve. Spike. Keeps it under control. Pushes it away and overpass and point in favor of Mumbai again. Couldn't really control proceedings over there, Goa. And you can see a deafening noise being created inside the stadium. Few supporters are here. Home side getting a little bit of support. Plenty of chatter, plenty. Break point for Mumbai, Ashad to continue serve. Perfect platform under pressure. Goa have responded in style. But I tell you, this set can be defining. Here we go. Sets it up. And Mumbai have done it. They have equalized 9-all. They were trailing by 3 to 4 points. And suddenly you can see the shoulders are dropping now of the Goan players. They were brimming with confidence just a while back. And that is why they say it's such an unpredictable sport, this volleyball. A desperate touch, a touch that was needed, but eventually a touch that makes them lose the point. Another break point. And a shot shake to continue. Under a serve. Libero does well. And Goa do exceptionally well. And that one came in with serious pace there. It's a clean connection. Goa absolutely made that count. Floater serve. Just a while back, you saw Prince and Arvind. They all play for Goa Guardians. Prince was the best blocker of the Prime Volleyball League last season. Arvind won the league with Kolkata Thunderbolts in the inaugural season of the Prime Volleyball League. So good to see champion players showing their support to the young Colts. Now, the opposite hitter finds the open space near the baseline and does extremely well. Hits the ground with full force and authority and gets full marks for that absolute amazing spike. 11-10. Goa it moves ahead. And a timeout. Oh, not a timeout yet. Apologies for that. Felt like it was a timeout. But there we go. Goa with that point and suddenly a 2-point lead for Goa here. A 2-point lead in this crucial third set. Danger for Mumbai. But like they say, the resilience runs in the bloods of beautiful corner. 13-10 at the moment. Here we go. And another blockbuster block. But Goa gets that last laugh. And Goa win the third set 2-1. A quick highlight package as well. Goa with that last laugh. Eventually did really well there. Two-one at this moment, a decisive moment in the game. Anything can happen. striking with a fierce, unapologetic venom, and Goa draw first blood in the fourth set. That sort of a spike and domination, pure dominance written all over it. Let's see how things pan out here. 1-0 for Goa. Crashes onto the net. Goa with the point again. They're scripting their own story. Break point for Goa. Floater serve. There's an opportunity for the outside hitter. Gets a touch. But finally, Mumbai get that side out point. It was needed. Here we go. Service fault. Goa with that side out point. And point awarded in favor of Mumbai here, 2-3. This is the kind of game that we're watching here. Mumbai not giving up. Giving up is not an option for them. The runners-up of the Prime Volleyball League in the previous season. And Goa in the inaugural season as well went to the semi-finals. I think point once again goes in favor of Mumbai. Shaira is trying to continue. Went for that angle, looked for that angle, but eventually crashed onto the net. Goa leaving no stone unturned in getting those points here. 5-3 at the moment with the lead again. Floater serve, libero does well. And an exceptional spike. A clever one, but that had authority written all over it. Floater serve with the right bit of dip and gets a little touch, and Goa again get another point. 6-4 at this moment now. And what you're witnessing at the Don Bosco 83 indoor court is pure magic. Pure magic here. Attacking volleyball at its very best. A service header. Mumbai get this point. You've got to reduce these faults. You've got to reduce these service errors, Goa, because if it goes to 2-all, the last set will be 15 points. Not a very, very difficult task as well. Krish Kumar with that serve. Libero sets it up. Now an opportunity. And Mumbai have the last laugh. Whenever it gets close to the net, it gets very, very tense. One of the biggest differences has been Goa's first contact. They've been giving their setter much better balls. The setter has more options that you can see. That is what is differentiating them. Now, really, brain fade movement there on that occasion from Sonu. Yes, Krish Kumar. That's why they say reception is so important. Looking at his hands, I think sweaty palms. 7-6. By having this long roundtable conversation. Krish again. Floater serve. Sets it up. Here's an opportunity for the opposite hitter. A good block. The rally continuing again, and there you go. A stuff block. A stuff block that is stuff of dreams. And just to provide all our viewers a little bit of information, Goa Guardians have developed this multi-purpose court in Panaji in association with Don Bosco Goa to provide the youngsters of this state a proper opportunity to pursue volleyball. There's a floater serve once again, 8-6 at the moment, but under control now from the left. Does well, still under control, an excellent rally this is going on. Nerves dangling, and eventually it is Mumbai who have the last love, 9-6. I think we're heading into the fifth set as well. If this is what happens, this is the fascinating thing about volleyball. Momentum can change incredibly quickly. Mumbai had the first set and then Goa won the next two sets. But now Mumbai are completely resetting themselves. The body language has changed, the energy levels have changed. Krish Kumar, the most animated guy in the team, his execution needs to be on point today. I think they're just having a word about the ball. Pump in the ball might have just dragged down a little bit, and that is why the player must have just voiced their complaints. Now Krish Kumar with the serve. A vital 3-point lead which Mumbai have. Again, a decisive floater serve and a stuff block. The middle blockers of Mumbai have been doing exceptionally well. 10-6, a 4-point lead, and you can see a little bit of unrest in the camp of Goa. Suddenly things are not looking that the camp of Goa there. Krish to continue, another break point. Player from Gorakhpur had done his education from Bombay. Father works in the railways. Just started volleyball in 2021, so Not been playing since a very long time. And wow, what a shot. That is quite spectacular. The bolt from the blue. Here's Saurav Kashma. Saurav Kashma, junior national champion in 2025, under 18 Asian Championship winner in 2026. He's a good youngster here. Let's see what he can do. Picks it up. Chance for the left side hitter. Goa do well to keep it under control. But Bombay don't have the best of control. But a touch from the Goan players. And Mumbai 11-7. They want the game to go to the next set. They don't want to give up. They want to give their absolute best. And the blockers had a little bit of touch on their fingers. And the ball went outside. Here we go. Nishant Tamboli. Libero does well. Now the outside hitter. Make sure that Goa get a point. And an important point for Goa. Side out point. Now can they stage or come back here, Goa? Best thing about Goa is that so far, apart from a few glimpses, we can see that they've not panicked. That's probably the most important part of this game. They are not trying to win every rally with spectacular attacks. They're playing a good brand of volleyball where they're utilizing their brains, making sure they're finding those open spaces in the court. They're going back to the basics. Better reception, better transition, better serves, and gradually the points will start coming. Oh, that was a good jump serve, like a phoenix. And when you have excellent blockers like Suraj Chaudhary, middle blocker who's known for his lethal solo net defense, it becomes very easy. And he's combining with Arjun to make sure that Goa get a point. Another side out point for Goa now. There's Ahmed Wafiq. And suddenly, the 4-point lead which Mumbai had is dropped to a 2-point lead now. Suraj Chaudhary is a fabulous player who comes from Mathura. In volleyball season 4 he's played. Calicut youth national gold medal as well. But now a side out point. And now Goa have a super point. Very important super point. Here we go. Start with that serve. They don't want to lose this super point. They'll do lose the super point. Would you believe this? At the wrong time and they lose out on 2 points. And most certainly I can say now, Mumbai hold all the aces going forward from here on in this set. You've taken a super point. You've got to be a little defensive. Boy, oh boy, what a start to day 3. The Guardians Trophy is living up to its expectations. We all expected this game to go right down to the wire. That's what's happening. 2-all. And we're sure to go into the 5th set here. A phenomenal brand of volleyball with the PBL auction just happening tomorrow. Just wondering how big of a moment this is for some of the best players. Here's Aftab with that serve. 14-9, 1 point away from sealing the deal. But Goa are not giving up just yet. So many players have come to beat there. Aftab, Ashad, Krish Kumar comes from Gorakhpur, but he's also been there. Shahraz Khan, Karthik Rajendra. Mumbai 1 point away from sealing the deal in this set. What a good block. Not in control here, Goa, but they have to just somehow push it away. Much better position here, Mumbai. And Mumbai it is. 15-10, 2-all. And it all boils down to the wire now. The final set. The final set will commence in just about a few more minutes. And what a start. Goa had won the first set. I beg your pardon, Mumbai had won the first set. Then Goa won a couple of sets. And now Mumbai stage a comeback. What a start. What a start to the semi-finals of the Guardians Trophy 2026. The inaugural edition. And it's already proving that it can be a showpiece event. Mumbai had the first word. Goa responded with 2 sets of their own. But it is Mumbai who fought their way back. Let's quickly glance over the highlights. Mumbai have been utilizing the flanks really well, utilizing the right channel well. On the other hand, Goa, they are relying more on a combination of their floater serves and their powerful serves. The best thing is that the semi-final has just refused to follow a script. Just when you thought that one team had control, the other team came roaring back. Mumbai have found their second wind. The likes of Shahiraz Khan, Krish Kumar, Nishant Tamboli, they've been playing well. Rashad Sheikh, Aftab Qureshi, plenty of players coming from Beed. Remember that the auction is going to take place tomorrow in Goa itself, in the 5th season of the Prime Volleyball League. The Prime Volleyball League. Bengaluru Torpedoes are the defending champions. They had defeated Mumbai Meteors. Kolkata Thunderbolts champions in the inaugural season. I remember they'd organized the Thunderbolts Cup as well, a similar developmental side tournament which took place in Calicut at the Orchid Arena. And here it is, the Guardians Trophy, which is being organized by Goa Guardians. So good to see that the Prime Volleyball League teams are investing in youth development, because if your grassroots level is on point, then you can have a good nation. With the AFC Men's Asian Cup coming in as well, India have been placed in a very, very tight group. And if they win the Asian Cup, they can directly earn a place in the Olympic as well. So an important time period for Team Indian Volleyball. They did well at the ABC Men's Volleyball Cup that took place in Ahmedabad. And underway we are with the final set. The match is swinging like a pendulum, but when you have a stuffed block like that, you can expect Goa to be in a better position. And of course, in the ABC Men's Volleyball Continental Championship Cup, which will be taking place in Japan, India have been placed in a group that has defending champions Iran, China, and New Zealand. I tell you, if some of the players play well here today, the Indian team scouts will have a close eye on them. Like so, Iran, China, New Zealand, which are in the group, they're all very, very strong players. And Team India's analyst Ashutosh Mishra had summed it up by saying, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. Now, Ashad with that serve. There's a chance. Pushes it across. Here's an opportunity for the outside hitter. Gets full marks for that shot. Mumbai with the lead. Mumbai doing well so far. Here's a shot. Good serve. And an excellent spike there once again. Finding that open space in the court. Utilizing it. Making sure it is really nice. Rises above the block and finds the floor over there. There you can see. What a jump. Excellent jump from Vishesh. And now, Sonu with the serve. Serving with absolute venom right now here. Mumbai 3-2. Here's an opportunity. Excellent dig. Felt like it was a pancake from the libero. Oh, that was a thunderous swing. Shakes the hardwood. No answer. Absolute no answer to that. Massive swing from the outside there, you can see. Attacking volleyball at the very best from the right side hitter there of Goa. Found the angle and absolutely punished Mumbai there. 3 apiece. Now we have Suraj Chaudhary with the serve. And Suraj Chaudhary earns a break point for Goa. What a game we're witnessing here. 4-3 at the moment. Trophy 2026 from Goa, remember, to Moscow, Great Rainbow Stadium. Floater serve, keeps it under control, the right side hitter, and a blockbuster block right in front of the net, and a wall has gone out at the net, completely rejected the attack from Mumbai. Perfect timing, perfect position, perfect result for Goa. And the men in blue suddenly finding their foot in this game back. Suraj Chaudhary again, ice in the veins, delivering a crucial floater serve. Have it under control now. They've got to throw it away, and no. The point goes in favor of Goa again. 6-3. They're all pumped. They're all pumped up now. There you can see. Mumbai initially weren't happy with this. They thought that they got a little touch. Yielding to the umpire, Rishikesh Dongre. And once again, and this time a side out point from Mumbai. We relieved. Outstanding bit of work here that's going on from Goa. Chance for Goa to kill it. And yes, they do. Once again, it is Vishesh with that excellent block. His tall figure, his tall frame is helping him execute his block so well. Block takes the attack out of the equation completely. Vishesh continues. 7-4 now. Mumbai looking for answers. And they'll find answers only if they execute the spikes like that. That's an excellent display of dominance from Mumbai. See Mumbai's coach animated there, sending in waves of motivation. Krish Kumar with the serve, not taking any risk, finishes it off. And that ball came down with serious intent. I'm gonna change the sides because this is the last set, and the moment you reach 8, you've got to change sides in last sets so that no team has an unfair advantage of one particular side. Mumbai trailing now. Goa can sense. Goa can sense something's happening. See the high ball strategy that they're playing, and look at the spikes. Some of the dummy spikes as well have been good, and they're mixing up their serves. Nine five at the moment. Here's Karthik Sharma. And point in favor of Mumbai here, 6-9. Guardians Trophy living up to its billing now. Here's Nishant with that serve. Almost near the baseline. The libero does well. Executes that spike with proper precision. Once again, it is an exceptional point awarded in favor of Goa. A clean connection and Goa make it count. The defense of Mumbai had a look, but they had absolutely no answer. This is attacking volleyball at its level best from Goa. A change in the sides, and that couldn't change the fortunes for Mumbai. And now a 4-point deficit in the decisive final set can prove to be costly for Mumbai here. And if Goa win this, they'll completely avenge their semi-final loss in the Prime Volleyball League. But Mumbai are saying, hang on, we're not out yet. But wait. Some sort of a confusion as the referee is looking at the players. Goa, and the point has been awarded to Goa. I think they got a touch, it seems. I think they touched the net. Oh, it went outside. It is definitely not the best of outcomes. I think, yeah, they touched the net there. Like some Rajat Kumar, Suraj Chaudhary, they've been exceptional with their spikes. Well, 6-point deficit. A 6-point deficit will be very difficult to cope up. To 12-6. And look at Goa now. They're brimming with confidence. They know that they are 3 points away from a historic final. They'll cement their place in the final, and I'm sure Ahmedabad defenders and Hyderabad Blackhawks are watching this game closely with bated breath. They'll be playing the winner of this game, if they win, of course. And this is that controversial point. It initially crashed onto the net, and that is what the referee pointed out, that it crashed onto the net initially, and off the rebound, Mumbai went for that shot. Point in favor of Mumbai, and look at the libero. He's pop. He knows the importance of this point. He knows momentum needs to come now. Bengaluru unfortunately have been knocked out. Yesterday they had a game against Goa. I was commentating in that game as well, and they were blanked 2-1. And there's one thing that I've seen about Goa. In the league stage matches, they won the first two sets, and eventually they lost the first set. We'll come to that. Here's Aftab Qureshi. He's played the under 19 nationals. Nice straight for the Aman Volleyball Club in Bede. Chance for the right side hitter and a blockbuster block. Excellent, excellent stuff block over there. And he read that beautifully, closed beautifully, and finished beautifully. Knocking his head there, Suraj Chaudhary, not happy, and Aftab Qureshi earns a break point for Mumbai Meteors. Floater serve. Sit up. There's a chance. And there you can see an unforced error. You don't want these in the final set. This is the last thing you want in this final set. Any sort of unforced error. And suddenly the 5-point lead boils down to just 3 points. And Mumbai suddenly look like a different side. An important juncture in this game. 3 points remaining. A very important juncture in this game. 12-9. Mumbai were trailing 5 points. But Goa, the last 2 points they've conceded. And what a moment as we gear towards the end of the first game. A very, very important moment in this game. Mumbai were trailing by as many as 5 points earlier. But Goa now have conceded the last 2 points, and it's game on at the Don Bosco Indoor Stadium. And this time, it is Goa who get the point. Mumbai can definitely sense an opening there. They fought their way back. Goa doing well to make sure that this little run of Mumbai not turn into something bigger. Mumbai knocking on the door, but Goa just 2 points away from cementing their place in the finals. If they win this point, I tell you that they'll have 1 foot in the door. Mumbai win 13-10. The game's not over. Goa still have advantage on the scoreboard, but momentum is beginning to move in the other direction. This next rally could be absolutely crucial. And Ashad's shake. With the serve, libero does well. Not an overpass. Excellent block. Good first touch. What a dig from the libero. He does well. Oh, what an excellent rally we are seeing, and it is Goa who get that point. Boy, oh boy, if you are a heart patient, don't watch this game because there are so many ups and downs. One error and this could prove completely enormous from here. Mumbai need a moment to reset. Seriously. Goa, 1 point away from a historic final appearance of the inaugural edition of the Guardians Trophy 2026. Here we go, 1 final point away. And it is Sonu with the ball in hand. And there you see Goa it is, who become the first team to go to the finals of the inaugural edition of the Guardians Trophy. They held their nerves 3-2. They were dominant in the league stage, and now they translate that performance into the all-important semi-final as well. What a semi-final we've witnessed. They came into the tournament unbeaten and they leave the semi-final with their perfect intact. When the biggest moments arrived, it was Goa who held their nerve. So it is the home side, Goa, who go on to becoming the first team to qualify to the finals. Do not go anywhere as we've got the second game coming up as well between Ahmedabad Defenders and Hyderabad Blackhawks. But this is match number one of day number three of the semi-final, and it is Goa Guardians who qualify. Mumbai Meteors did try their level best, but it is Goa Guardians who avenge their prime volleyball league semi-final defeat. Remember, they were blanked 3-0. They were completely steamrolled by Mumbai Meteors, but Goa Guardians have picked up when it matters the minute. From an unbeaten league campaign to a semi-final victory, Goa Guardians continue their incredible run. Mumbai gave them everything, but Goa had all the necessary answers. The final awaits for Goa. Guardians win the game 3-2 in the final set. It is now time for Ahmedabad defenders to lock horns with Hyderabad Blackhawks. The first semi-final gave us everything we could have asked for, but there is one more place in the final that is up for grabs. The winner of this game will be locking horns with the hosts, Goa Guardians, in the inaugural edition of the Guardians Trophy. Now, two quality sides, Ahmedabad and Hyderabad Blackhawks, will be playing in this game. A very, very crucial game that you can see both the sides. On one side, we have Ahmedabad defenders. On the other side, we've got Hyderabad. Two teams who've traveled different paths through the tournament. Two teams with their own strengths and weaknesses. Ahmedabad, if we quickly take a look at their lineup, watch out for the likes of Aniket, Shiva, Anurag, and Dhwani. In Hyderabad, the sevens include Suresh Kumar, Shubham, Riswan, Divan, Pratik, and Ayaz. So, all these players have a lot of quality, and the youth setup of Ahmedabad have always done well. Remember, they are the 2023 champions. They were the finalists in the first couple of editions. They lost to Kolkata Thunderbolts in the first edition. But then, in the 2023 season, they managed to win their own game. They have their own ambitions, their own identities. But tonight, all of that comes down to one simple equation. Will they win the semi-final or will they not? Because it is go home or go big. There is absolutely nothing in between. And the power-packed side of Ahmedabad that includes the likes of Ajhar Ali, Dak Singh, Deepak, Shiva Chandel, they are absolute fabulous attackers. This is what makes knockout volleyball so special, guys. I mean, the league stage gives you time to find your rhythm, recover from mistakes, build a little bit of momentum, but a semi-final has no luxury. It's go big or go home. Every serve carries a little more weight, every block will be a bit more important, and every rally can potentially change the direction of the game. The men in black, it is Ahmedabad, locking horns with Hyderabad Blackhawks in what promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a clash. And remember, guys, the Prime Volleyball League auction is tomorrow, so this will be a golden opportunity for the youngsters to prove their mettle. If they can prove their mettle, showcase their skills, then a lot of scouts can see them. And I'm sure that these youngsters are already in the books of some of the major scouts here. Moments away from the start of this game. And this match again promises to be a good one. Yesterday, Ahmedabad defenders had defeated Thunderbolts Army 2-1. Blackhawks defeated Chennai Blitz 2-1. And then, of course, we had Ahmedabad losing to Calicut Heroes 1-2. Blackhawks lost to Delhi Toofans 1-2. So both the teams didn't have the most ideal fairy tale runs in the group stage games like Goa Guardians had. They lost one games, but this is a different ball game altogether. The side with which can keep their composure, which can hold their nerves in this all-important semi-final, can progress to the next round and face Goa Guardians. Off we go here. And Ahmedabad begin with a thunderous spike there. Saw the gap in the court and absolutely smeared the ball over the court. A good start here for Hyderabad Hawks. I beg your pardon, for Ahmedabad defenders here. Now we've got Desai with that serve. Again. And this time it's Hyderabad who lose the point. Ahmedabad 2-0 now. I beg your pardon. I think the referee's hand showed a different direction, so it's going to be one apiece of that spike. There's an opportunity. Excellent. No answer. Absolute no answer to that. Dak Singh with that perfect spike. He comes from Bihar. He's an All India University winner and a youth national as well. Brilliant performance. 2-1 in favor of Ahmedabad. And look at that spike again. A declaration of dominance. Rises above the block, finds the floor, 2-all. A good start to the second semi-final here. Floater serve. Good reception. First contact was good. The right side hitter does well, gets a touch from the Hyderabad Blackhawks players, and hence the ball goes away. 3-2 in favor of Ahmedabad, champions in 2023. Here we go. Once again, Duck Singh. And a service fault and a side out point to Hyderabad Blackhawks here. Straight into the pressure zone now. Ahmedabad 3 apiece, so a decent start for both the sides here. Now, here we go. Deepak with the serve. Oh, that's a clever serve. An overpass. But guess what? That overpass wins them the point. 4-3 for Ahmedabad now. How often have you seen an overpass resulting in a victory? Sarthak Singh, but 6 years volleyball experience, a brain fade moment for him now. Here's Ajhar Ali. The service fault and a side out point to Hyderabad. 4 apiece now. The ones who are just tuning in, this is the second semi-final of the ongoing Guardians Trophy 2026. The first semi-final was won by the hosts Goa Guardians, and a winner will be facing Goa Guardians. And point in favor of Ahmedabad defenders. A lot of service mistakes which is going on in the very first set here. Five, 4. Here's Shiva Chandel, hails from Dehradun, SGFI national silver medalist as well. And the point goes in favor of the men in black. Excellent this is. Ahmedabad defenders looking promising in the opening set of the game. 6-4 at the moment. Got a fabulous youth setup. PVL champions in 2023. Their owner, Dr. D.G. Chaudhary, would be a happy man seeing his side winning so many break points. Here's Shiva Chandel once again, continuing his good run of form. A good reception. Here's the outside hitter, and that is an excellent spike. Statement. This is attacking volleyball at its best. A good rally that is going on, but eventually it is Hyderabad who have the last laugh. Here we go. Seven, 6, not a lot to separate the two sides at this moment, and it's going to be Ahmedabad with the receiving end. Here we go. Floater serve. Excellent. That is a beautifully constructed attack. Saw the gap and gone straight through it. Ahmedabad have built the point beautifully, and now they finish it off in style. Remember that the PVL auction is taking place tomorrow in Goa itself. It's the fifth season of the Prime Volleyball League. Bengaluru Torpedoes are the defending champions. The youth team, of course, couldn't really reach the semi-finals. Yesterday, there was the game between Goa Guardians and Bengaluru Torpedoes, and it was Goa who won that game 2-1. Here we go. Subtle. Absolute subtle. He had the power available, but chose the smarter option. A beautiful change of pace for Hyderabad here. Now, here we go. Karthik with the serve. 5 years volleyball experience. SRM University, and it is a side out point to Ahmedabad defenders, the champions in 2023. Malik Yasin Mia, the Libro, hails from Khira. He's an SGFI national silver and bronze medalist as well. Now, a floater serve, trying to be a little cunning. Left side hitter on the open space, climbs above the net and finds the floor with authority. That's a clean connection from the attacker. Nine 8. What a serve! An ace! A thunderbolt down the spines of Ahmedabad defenders. Serving with absolute venom right now and gets a little bit of appreciation from the opposition camp as well. Because that was a vicious serve, brimming with venom. Oh, what a block. A perfectly constructed wall. An excellent stuff block. (11-9) Hyderabad closing on in this game. A much needed break for them. Having a little chat. Slender 2-point lead at this moment here for Hyderabad Blackhawks. And plenty of national silver medalists and gold medalists in the camp of Ahmedabad and Hyderabad. This is what's happening here at the under 21 tournament of the Guardians Trophy. Here we go. The Libro does well. A dummy over there from Ahmedabad. Now an opportunity for the right side hitter. Keep it under control. A good rally. And I think the block went outside. Yeah. Not a good connection. Ahmedabad not giving up. Ahmedabad not giving up at all. And here we go. Ayaz Ahmed, the setter with the serve. Floats it in the air. Oh, Libro, what a fabulous attempt over there. Good block. But the hitter somehow finds a way. But the last laugh is from Hyderabad. Hyderabad win the point 12-10. Swing has changed the atmosphere inside the Don Bosco Oratory Indoor Court in Panjim right now completely. 12-10. 3 points away from sealing the deal. Here we go. Akshit with the serve. Leaps into the air, punches the ball in the air. Now a chance for the right side hitter, but he falters. No, yes, gets the point. Turns a fabulous rally into a point. Perfectly timed attack right into the heart of the court of Hyderabad, and Hyderabad are not happy. They're not happy there. Having a chat with the referees there. And plenty of dignitaries who made their way. And it's a fabulous game of volleyball that we're witnessing in Goa. Goans love their volleyball. They play beach volleyballs a lot as well. And sport runs in the veins of the most traditional hearts of the people of Goa. Be it volleyball, be it football, they always love their sport. And here we have Siddharth Pratap. He hails from Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh with the serve. Now, can Siddharth Pratap do something special here? Decent serve. Right side hitter does well. And the point goes in favor of Hyderabad. It was an excellent bit of work from Deepak. He hails from Haryana. He's got plenty of experience. Captained the India under 18 team as well there, Deepak. And proving why he was the captain now. 13-12. Deepak with the serve. Good serve. An equally good first contact from Ahmedabad. A gentle tap, and that tap fetches Ahmedabad the point. 13 all. Boy, oh boy. End-to-end action. This is in Panaji. Ahmedabad asking questions with every drop shot. Side out point. Ajhar Ali to serve now. Brilliant first touch. And the setter did really well. Good work from the setter. And then the attacker did the job. Didn't try to hit it too hard, but timed it and placed it. The block was there, but somehow the hitter finds that open space and launches the ball into the court. 14-13, set point for Hyderabad. And it's going to be Srunik Tekkam, who hails from Telangana, the Loyola College, who will be serving, and an opportunity for Ahmedabad. And it is Ahmedabad's point. The double block came, but the double block eventually made the ball go away from the court. 14 apiece. Just like the first game, this is also an exceptional game that we're witnessing. Not a one-sided game. This is proving to be quite an exceptional match. A few local players from Gujarat in Ahmedabad defenders that we can see. Manik Patil, Malik Yasinmia, Aniket, Yogesh Bhai, Sujal Desai, all of them hail from Gujarat. Just show that Gujarat have been making a lot of strides in volleyball as well. And this time around it is Hyderabad who land that ball into open court. Clever. Once again we'll see the replay. Defense of Ahmedabad had numbers, but not enough answers. Here we go. Sarthak Singh with the serve. In a good position, Ahmedabad. Hyderabad now have to place it up and find the open space, and there they find the open space. Hyderabad win the first set Raw emotions, pure raw emotions here at the Don Bosco Oratory Indoor Court in Panjim, Goa. And it is Hyderabad who seal the deal and win the first set of the second semi-final of the Guardians Trophy 2026. Let's quickly take a look at the highlights. Hyderabad and Ahmedabad played their level best, and the difference was Hyderabad's service and also their first contact. So many times their attackers have done well, but the blocking of Ahmedabad, the defense of Ahmedabad is crumbling under pressure. That is what we saw in the final few points, in the final few minutes of the game, that the defense and the blocks of Ahmedabad is not happening. And the double block of Hyderabad Blackhawks, Deepak and Akshit, they've been doing really well. Two of the best middle blockers are in the side of Hyderabad Blackhawks in this competition, Shubham Yadav and Akshit. The likes of Karthik, Sarthik Singh, universal players can contribute across every court, across any part of the court. Here we go. Hyderabad start off with a point here. One love. "22nd match of the competition. After 20 league stage games, we had a heart-throbbing first semi-final. And now the action and the spotlight moves on to the second point. Drops that into open court. Not with a lot of power, but a lot of accuracy and a lot of power and precision. Timely jump, pushed the ball away, and on that occasion, that point belonged to Ahmedabad. And now we have Sujal Desai, who hails from Patan, was in the West Zone Inter-University volleyball team. He's got a fabulous serve. A floater serve. Whoa, that was a rocket. But that rocket just went out of trajectory. Now look at the emotions of Ahmedabad. The energy is palpable. Break point from Ahmedabad. Here we go. The right side hitters there. The block was there. But it's Hyderabad who has the last laugh here today. 2-all. Hyderabad have gone from defense to attack to defense and to and fro. And the longer it goes, the higher the tension is rising in this indoor stadium here. 2-all at this moment in the second set. Well, that was a clever touch. But the job's not over. Excellent, but they still keep it under play. And the point in favor of Hyderabad. Hyderabad certainly brimming with confidence, looking the better side so far in the game. In the first 30 odd minutes of this match, 3-2 now with the lead. They're reading the game better. They're reading those open spaces better. And they're utilizing power as well, really well. Now, Pratik Shetty with the serve. Now on the left. Gets a touch from Deepak, and Deepak immediately raises up his hand and apologizes. You can see the replay. But overall, this pair of Deepak and Akshit has worked well. Has worked well for Hyderabad as they get another point here, 4-3 now. Pratik Shetty this time around, 8 years of volleyball experience he's got, hails from the SDM college, also registered for the Prime Volleyball League. We'll see if his fortunes change around tomorrow. Here's Akshit. And then goes outside. And I think they got a touch, yeah, the Hyderabad player got a touch. And hence the point in favor of the opposition. Hyderabad with a 2-point lead now. Akshit earned himself a break point over here. Remember, he hails from Loyola College in Chennai. But originally he's from Warangal in Telangana. Excellent block. Once again, reading the game beautifully here. Hyderabad. But just when I'm singing praises, like they say, commentators curse. Hyderabad narrowly lost out on that point, but eventually they had the last laugh. Things looking bleak at the moment for Ahmedabad. They're not being able to read those spikes. Their defense is crumbling under pressure. We saw that in the final few minutes of the previous set as well. The middle blockers were not being able to execute those blocks well. And now we have Deepak with that serve. Let's see what he can do, Deepak. Excellent serve. What an ace. Under pressure at a crucial stage. That is one peach of a serve. You can watch that over and over again. That wasn't just a serve, that was an absolute statement. Again another point. 8-4 now. They're walking away with this game here. And you can feel the tension in the camp of Ahmedabad defenders, the 2023 champions of the Prime Volleyball League. Suddenly have no answers in the second semi-final. The kind of form Hyderabad are in, Goa would be hoping that they don't face Hyderabad now. Eight-4, and at this juncture of the game, you can say that Hyderabad hold all the aces going forward. Ahmedabad behind the 8 ball. Deepak again. Again, Deepak have been venomous to the least. You can see what he's trying to do. A serve that is loaded with ammunition. A beautifully targeted serve. That's a difficult ball to control. I tell you, a 5 point lead in the second set. Hyderabad fans would be extremely happy now. Hyderabad are walking away with this game. They're piling on. They're piling on the pain of Ahmedabad defenders. Their spikes, their blocks are being executed really well. Hyderabad Blackhawks, if they win this set, I tell you that it will be very difficult for Ahmedabad to stage a comeback. Hyderabad have started the second set exactly from where they left off in the first set. They already have the opening set in the bag, and if they can bag this set as well, I tell you that Hyderabad Blackhawks versus Goa Guardians final will be an absolute crackerjack of a final. Ahmedabad need to find their answers. They need to go back to the drawing board, fix their loopholes, fix the chinks in their armor. Still early in the game because you still in this, and then of course you have another set. But Deepak is win of form. Side out point to the 2023 PBL champions. They got something special here. They need an opening. From the bar right now, stopping the run before it becomes a run rate. Ajwar Ali, he's from Muzaffarnagar, All India Inter University gold medalist, national and an All India camp. Side out point to Hyderabad, 11-5. Panicking under pressure here, Ahmedabad. Looking like a very different side from what they played yesterday. Defeated Kolkata Thunderbolts yesterday, defeated Calicut, lost to Bombay. Excellent. A good rally, proving to be the biggest and the longest rally so far. No, and yes, it is. Another point for Hyderabad. Volleyball is a game of runs, they say, and the first step towards a comeback is always stopping the opposition's momentum. And Ahmedabad are failing to do so. A ruthless mindset which Ahmedabad have. I think they have a train to catch because they want the game to finish off quickly. A service error. It happens. Now Ahmedabad need a dramatic change in fortunes. Need a dramatic turnaround of events as well. Ahmedabad still have a glimmer of hope. There's still light at the end of the tunnel. A couple of points and they can still there. But not if Hyderabad play with this sort of a form. At this moment, they are brimming with consistent Ahmedabad. And it's just not power, it is precision as well. 39. Ahmedabad still trying to stage a comeback. 39 at the moment. The Guardians Trophy is living up to its billing, living up to its expectations as well. Siddharth Pratap hails from Saharanpur. Can he pluck magic out of thin air? Here's an opportunity, a good block. But it is Hyderabad who have the last laugh again. Look at that spike. It was a declaration of dominance there from Hyderabad. That's exactly what they needed. 49 and on the cusp of a historic final appearance here. Here's Gurucharan Karthik. He hails from Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. A lot of experience. He hails from the SRM University. That's where Tarun Goda is from as well. Tarun Goda, the favorite players of a lot of volleyball fans. And it is Hyderabad who sealed the deal 2-0. And at this moment, they are really doing a fabulous job. They've taken the second set as well, and now they lead the semi-final 2-0. They've been absolutely clinical through these opening two sets, and now Ahmedabad defenders face a mountain of a challenge. They've got to scale Mount Everest from here on if they are to dream to go to the finals. The Blackhawks came into the semi-final knowing that they were just 3 sets away from the final, and they have taken two important steps in that process. For Ahmedabad right now, the message is clear. It's go big or go home. They need some sort of a magical performance now. One speck of brilliance, a little bit of momentum in their side, one set if they can win. You never know. Volleyball is very unpredictable. But at this moment, Hyderabad in pole position in this game, and Ahmedabad behind the 8 ball. And the second semi-final is a little different from what the first semi-final is. First semi-final we saw end-to-end action. With the second semi-final, at this moment you can understand that there's a gulf in quality between the two sides, especially in the defense, because the serves as well as the spikes from Hyderabad Blackhawks and Ahmedabad defenders have no answer to that. Here we go for the third set. Hyderabad will be looking to make sure that this is the last set of the game. And Ahmedabad will be looking to stretch it. We have Gurucharan with the ball in hand now. If he can do something special, it will be great. Kisses the ball out of respect as we kickstart the third set of the Guardians Trophy 2026. And with the form Hyderabad are in, this could well be the final set. There you can see a brain fade moment for the defenders. And Sri Charan brings on, Guru Charan, I beg your pardon, brings on his A game. Hyderabad have been doing a really good job applying pressure from the service line, from the baselines, they've been doing really well. 2-0 for Hyderabad. Once again, the point in favor of Hyderabad here. This is anticipation at its very best. He knew what he's going to do. There you can see all smiles. Hyderabad know that they are just a few points away from qualifying to the finals. Gurucharan to continue. And SRM University always has produced some of the best volleyball players. Gurucharan is another example. The Libro does well. There's another opportunity. Now the right side hitter. Again, look at that spike. A vicious angle. An absolute nuancer. Deepak has been brimming with a lot of confidence today, and that is translating onto his performance, be it his services, be it his spikes. He's an all-round package here, Deepak. He hails from Charkhi Dadri in Haryana. He's captained the Indian under-18 team as well. Speaks volumes about why he was made the captain. And finally, they open their account. The defenders haven't been the most ideal start for them, but the match is not over yet. Comebacks are possible. Now here we go. And the point once again goes in favor of Hyderabad. 5-1 in this game. A side out point, and it's Pratik Shetty, who hails from Udupi. A lot of good players have come from Udupi. Good blocking. Fabulous. And the point in favor of Ahmedabad now, 6-2. They've dug themselves a hole here now, Ahmedabad. It's going to take one gigantic effort to come out of this here now. Keeps it under control. Pushes it across. In a good position now. And point in favor of Ahmedabad. Can they crawl back into the game? Can they sense an opening? They've got 3 points. Here's Shiva Chandel with the serve. An overpass there and exploited by Ahmedabad. Now they're looking like a completely different unit. 3 points on the bounce, 3 break points on the bounce. Are we going to see something spectacular? Are we going to see a spectacular comeback from Hyderabad? A good rally so far. Excellent work from the libero. Good angle there from the outside hitter, and the last point goes to Hyderabad. 7-4. Here we go. Akshit to serve. He can execute that serve well. Will be something special. Oh no, that's a clever change of pace from Akshit, but a dominant spike from the right side hitter, and it is Ahmedabad who get the point. 5-7 now. Trying to march back into the game here, Ahmedabad defenders. Here's Daksh Singh with that serve on the right, and a declaration of dominance being met by a little bit of smartness from Ahmedabad, and now 6-7. They're crawling back into the game here, guys. And one of the reasons why Ahmedabad have performed really well is the kind of culture that is there in the team. They've got a fabulous support staff, back end team that has a lot of good managers, a lot of everyone in the social media team, in the entire managerial team. They have always created a good atmosphere in Ahmedabad. That is why they had won the 2023 Prime Volleyball League. And tomorrow we've got the auction as well, and I'm sure everybody will be looking to get the best names. They'll be looking to find the best names, and a lot of these youngsters can find PVL teams 8-6. A lot of them already play, but the Guardians Trophy, which has been organized by Goa Guardians, it's been a fabulous initiative. This sort of an initiative in Goa will only do the betterment of volleyball in India, because remember, in the AVC Men's Volleyball Cup, India had finished third, defeating Bahrain 3-1. And now the AVC Men's Continental Cup is coming up, which will be taking place in Japan. And India placed in a tough group, which includes defending champions Iran, China, and New Zealand. So volleyball is on an absolute rise. Deepak once again with that excellent serve. There was an overpass from Malik Yasin Mia, the libero of Ahmedabad. What a fabulous serve here. Look at that jump. Leapt into the air, and once again Deepak is doing so well. 9-6. At the driver's seat of the game. Great point now for Hyderabad. He's making these serves look absolutely effortless, but I tell you, it's not that easy. Again, a similar one, but the libero does well this time. They get a point here in the black shirts. It's under control now from the left, and there you can see the last touch coming in from the Ahmedabad player, and hence they get a crucial point over here. Didn't try to get it too hard. Shrunik Tikkam, he is from Telangana as well, again from the Loyola College. It's a key contributor to the team. Here's a chance from the Bud to seal the deal. And that goes outside. A heavy touch there from Pratik Shetty. You rarely see this sort of an error from Pratik Shetty. Here's Malik, SGFI under 19 bronze medalist. Malik. But a service error, this is what happens when you are trailing. This is what happens when pressure gets to you. 11-8 at the moment now. And it seems like Hyderabad will walk away with this match. This is a declaration of dominance from Ahmedabad. I beg your pardon, from Hyderabad. Here's Sarthak Singh. Alters the pace of the serve, doesn't try to hit it too hard. Left side hitter does well, but they still keep it under control. And it is Hyderabad who execute the spike well. Now 3 points away from a clean sweep. I beg your pardon, 2 points away because that was a super point. 2 points away from qualifying to the finals of the Guardians Cup. What a performance this has been from Hyderabad. From the word go, they've been clinical. Be it the serves or the spikes of Deepak or Pratik Shetty, Shubham Yadav, Akshit, everybody, they've all come together as a team and they have made sure that they are doing an exceptional job. Now 2 points away. 2 points away from meeting Goa Guardians in the final. Sarthak Singh got a big point and hence he'll continue the serve. Remains to be seen whether he again floats it up. He does. And the point in favor of Ahmedabad. They find a little bit of gap in the backcourt. $39. Point in favor of Ahmedabad. Things touched the net. Timeout. You can see plenty of smiles in the camp of Hyderabad, but they don't want to take things for granted. They shouldn't be complacent because Ahmedabad, if they can get a couple of more points, then suddenly things will be looking a little different. So anything's possible. You've got to hold their nerve and complete the job. An overpass there from Hyderabad. The outside hitter in position but keeps it in control, controlling the backline well there, Hyderabad. It's going to be difficult. Now it is match point for Hyderabad. What a thumping victory it will be. Match point for Hyderabad now. One point away from glitz, glamour, and glory. Sarthak with the ball in hand. Can he deliver the goods? Service fault, 14-11. Essentially trying to do the unthinkable here, Ahmedabad. Got a punch above their weight in their last 2 points. They need a little bit of a divine intervention if they want to win this game now from here on. Floater serve. First contact was fine. Setter sets it up. He had three frontline options and he gives it towards the right side hitter. And another point. 14-12. I tell you, the game's not over. Perhaps the best brand of volleyball you play when you have absolutely no pressure over you. At this point, Ahmedabad have nothing to lose. And that is why they're playing freely. Here's Anurag with the serve. Can Hyderabad kill it off? Opportunity for Ahmedabad to get another point. And they get 14-13. Three breakout points. They don't want another set, Hyderabad. They don't want to push this to another set because momentum is a dangerous thing in volleyball. That is what we are seeing. Another break point and they're continuing this. This is a chance for Hyderabad to kill it off. 14 all. Would you believe it? They had the match in their hands. Ahmedabad staging a comeback. Anurag to continue. Point in favor of Hyderabad. They have the lead again, 15-14. Match point again. You don't want to be trying to do something too fancy. Keep it simple. Get 1 point. Don't think ahead. Here we go. Pratik Shetty with the serve. Not a first touch. Good. The setter sets it up. Outside hitter. Libro does really well. Pushes it across. The setter again attacking. Kills it. And there you can see, finally the moment has arrived. A 3-0 clean swipe. And Hyderabad Blackhawks have done it. 3 straight sets. Victory in the second semi-final. And what a dominant performance this has been from Hyderabad Blackhawks. From the very first point, they looked in absolute control. They took the opening set, they carried that momentum forward, won the second, and now again, they have sealed the deal in the third set. There was a little bit of a scare which came in the last few minutes of the third set, but eventually it is Hyderabad Blackhawks who have won the game. We'll quickly take a look at the replay of that shot. Excellent spike. He had the last laugh, and it is Tek comes to Nick who gets that peach of a spike. So that is it with the semi-finals. The final will be contested between Goa Guardians and Hyderabad Blackhawks in what promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a clash. Two quality sides will be meeting in the finals, and it will be a spectacle of an event. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in this game. It was an absolute pleasure commentating in the game. It is Hyderabad Blackhawks who progress to the next round.